Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Friday, October 11th, 2013. This is Texan TV News from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas, and I am Megan Peterson. In today's headlines, Tarleton hosts Texan tour on Saturday. Dublin police confirms manhunt over. Gas price drops in Texas. State Air Force fired. White House cuts aid to Egypt. And today's sports and weather. In campus news, Tarleton State University conducts first Texan tour of the fall 2013 semester on Saturday. Texan tour is a visitation day for prospective students to become acquainted with our campus. Former Texan Representative Stephanie Chambers says Texan tour is so beneficial. People are able to see so much more than just a tour. They get to see residence halls, talk to financial aid, and see a glimpse into student life with their organizational fair. According to Tarleton, Texan Tour is a great opportunity for seniors and transfer students to finalize their next chapter in their journey. Parents and students will be able to speak and get information from representatives from academic departments, undergraduates admissions, financial aid, scholarships, and more. Potential students and their families should dress comfortable. There will be a lot of walking involved. Not only should you dress comfortable, but you should take plenty of notes. Chambers says visitors will get lots of information but shouldn't be afraid to ask questions. Texan Tour will start check-in at 9:30 a.m. and will end at approximately 4:30 p.m. Families and students are more than welcome to stay for the tailgate and football game against the West Texas that day. For more information, you can contact Jessica Hendrickson at 254-968-9845. In local news, following up to yesterday's story, according to Dublin's police chief Wayne Kane, Claude T. Taylor, Jr. has turned himself into authorities. Chief Kane also said Taylor was wanted for violating his parole for the theft. Police have been searching for Taylor since September 25th, when he removed his ankle monitor and fled house arrest. In state news, according to the Associated Press, gas prices in Texas have dropped by more than a nickel in the past week. Texas reported that the average for a gallon has dropped to $3.11. Fort Worth had the lowest price at $3.06 a gallon, and the Austin area had the highest with $3.15 a gallon. Ample supplies, low demand, and a switch to cheaper winter blend gas are credited for the price drop across the state, experts say. From the Associated Press, the United States Air Force has fired one of its two STARS generals involved in the nuclear missiles program. It was the second firing this week after personal misbehavior was discovered. Major General Michael Carey was relieved of his post of the 20th Air Force, a wing that is responsible for 3 intercontinental ballistic missiles. The decision came from Lieutenant General James Kowalski, commander of the Global Air Force Strike Command. An email obtained by the AP said allegations came from an inspection of the behavior while on a temporary duty assignment. It is said to not include sexual misconduct. In international news, according to the Associated Press, the White House is opposed to several cut aid that the federal government sends to Egypt. This is in response to the continued influence the Egyptian military maintains upon its government. The current crisis began after President Mohamed Morsi was removed from power by the military earlier this summer. Although this action has backing from the Egyptian people, the United States government is required to halt all aid sent to countries that have a military coup. The White House has avoided this by not acknowledging the removal of Morsi as an illegal action, though some have called upon President Obama and his cabinet to limit assistance sent to Egypt until their military releases power. The White House has ruled out the option of seizing aid altogether. In sports news, it has taken 4 games, but the Tarleton Texan football team will finally have a home game. The undefeated Texans, now ranked number 2 in the NCAA Division II poll, will take on number 4 ranked West Texas A&M tomorrow at Memorial Stadium at 7 p.m. According to TarletonSports.com, the Texans are 4-0 for the first time since 2009. Texan volleyball will travel to San Angelo tomorrow to take on the Angelo State Rams at 2 p.m. in a Lone Star Conference matchup. The Texans improved to 4-1 in the Lone Star Conference after completing a 3-game sweep of Eastern New Mexico last week. According to Tarleton softball coach Julie Maida, the annual alumni softball game will take place on homecoming weekend. All alumni are encouraged to attend, as the game will start at 2 p.m. on Saturday, the 26th. If you are planning to attend or have questions, contact Coach Maida at maida@go.tarleton.edu to RSVP. And now for your local weather. The weekend forecast projects a chance of rain according to weather.com. Friday will be cloudy with a high of 87, but Saturday and Sunday there's a 30 and 50% chance of rain respectively with highs in the mid-80s. This has been a production of Texan TV News, a product of the Texan News Service from at Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. You can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter and check out our website at www.texannews.net for all your local, state, national, and international news, as well as all your entertainment and sport news. Today's broadcast was produced by Beth Ann Coldiron, Ryan Cox, Ashley Husbands, and Robin Tanter. I'm Megan Peterson for the Texan TV News at Tarleton State University. Have a nice weekend.